Today is day 53 of my 100 Days of Gratitude. And as I was driving home today from a reflexology appointment, which is, oh my gosh, incredible. Talk to your oncologist to see if it's okay. But look into it. It's amazing. I have a woman who's local here, and she's a healer. She's just absolutely incredible. So as I was driving home, feeling good, just going through kind of my daily gratitude, which has just become natural. I definitely don't have to think about it anymore. And I was thinking about my oncologist, and I thought, well, you can't do 2 gratitude videos about your oncologist. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't think I've done 1 gratitude video about my oncologist. So I kind of thought back about my initial diagnosis, and I was diagnosed at 26, and we did a really big surgery, and then there was I won't go into all the details, but there was talk of a second surgery, and then that actually got canceled. And so I had an appointment with an oncologist, and then that got canceled because I wasn't going to start chemo until my other surgery. And anyway, I bounced back and forth, and then I was set with an oncologist and found out that it was a man, which is fine. It's just that with breast cancer, I was young. I don't have a lot of self-confidence when it comes to physically, and I know now, doesn't matter. Man, woman, walk in, the hospital housekeeping, come take a look. Like, I'm just used to it now, but back initially, I was not prepared for that. So I ended up being changed to a woman, and I ended up with my oncologist. And man, she is a powerhouse. She is just absolutely incredible. And what is very touching, which I want to share, and I'm going to try to get through it, but the first time my mom met her was just pretty amazing, because my oncologist is a mother, and she's always treated me like a daughter, and decisions that we've made together, she's given me her input. If it was her daughter, which means a lot to me, and at Christmas we said happy holidays to each other and hugged, and she's met my parents, and she and my husband have quite a rapport, and she's met my friends, and I really do think that she gives a damn about my life. And she, as much as I respect her, I genuinely feel like she respects me just as much, and I'm just so grateful for that woman. And she's ranked very highly in my town, and she's big into research, and she's always willing to listen to questions and never treats me like I'm an idiot. She's also not the kind of person that you go to complain about whatever. She's not a psychologist. She's not, and I don't need that. That's what psychologists are for. So she's a straight shooter, but that's what I need. I need somebody who's really good in oncology. I don't need somebody who's really good in psychology. I need somebody who is going to tell me the latest and greatest research, not, making sure that I'm doing okay. And sometimes that doesn't work for people. Sometimes people need an oncologist who asks how their mental health is, and offers resources. I'm somebody who looks into that myself and is able to navigate the cancer world, which has taken a while. That's not something that always comes easy, and it's not something that always makes sense. I mean, I've seen so many doctors in the last, who knows, the last 7 years, which is insane that it's been 7 years. But I've seen so many doctors that, anyway, I won't go down that path. But she is absolutely incredible, and I know I ended up with the right person. And as I've said in previous videos, she goes to Rwanda a few times a year, and she said to me recently, if you lived there, you would not be alive. The fact, that's insane is what it is. My life is worth no more than somebody from any other country. And it just so happens that my parents happen to have me in Canada and happen to be Canadian themselves. So I happen to have access to all this universal health care, and I'm very grateful for that as well, which I've spoken about in a previous video. But today my gratitude 100% goes to that woman. She is absolutely unreal. And if you're in my neck of the woods, feel free to tweet at me or however contact me, and we can chat about it. I don't want to put her name on here. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I'm so grateful for her, and I find it essential that you're comfortable with your oncologist. And I've never had to seek a second opinion, and I know a lot of people who have, and that must be horrible. It must be horrible not to have trust in the person who's supposed to be guiding you through cancer. And not one day goes by where I don't feel like I'm with exactly who I'm supposed to be. So today my gratitude goes towards my oncologist.